Aloha! Welcome to Home Sweet Grass Shack Holly Kai for the holidays. I'm here with my mommy and we are making stuffing. It's gluten-free, it's super yummy, and it's organic. It's a great healthy alternative to using bread with your stuffing, and you can have it with meat or without meat on its own. So mama, take it away.
Okay, so we're gonna start here with all of these amazing ingredients that we've already cut up. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. And we have celery, shiitake mushrooms, pecans, a little olive oil that we're going to start cooking it in, apples, onion, carrot, and here we have a few alternatives to bread. So there's wild rice mixed with brown rice, cooked separately, and there's quinoa. So all of these can go together with all of this beautiful vegetables to make a really yummy dish. Okay, so we're going to start out with some olive oil in the pan.
So this is a big cast iron pan, but you can use any kind of
I like cast
skillet.
iron. Cast iron is
fry pan.
amazing. So this is a recipe for a lot of people because we're feeding a big
How many?
family.
About?
Oh my gosh, I bet we can cook for 10 people here probably.
So half the
So you
island.
might want to do a lot less. Like this is 2 onions, maybe 1 onion. This is 3 apples, maybe 1 apple. Okay, and this is 4 carrots. So we're going to start out with the things that take a little bit longer to cook. The carrot, the onion, the celery. Look at the colors.
So pretty.
Yeah. So we have carrot, onion, celery. We're going to start cooking this up.
If you want more specifics about how many items are chopped up in each pile, you can check out the recipe notes below on this post. Or just give me a call on my cell phone and I'll explain it.
So we're going to start out cooking these, and then we're going to add the shiitakes, the pecans, and the apples once the...
Is there a reason that you use shiitake and not just regular mushrooms?
You can use regular mushrooms if you like to. I just like the shiitake mushrooms. I like the nutritive benefits of them, and I also like the flavor.
What are they good for?
They're good. They have a lot of iron and minerals, and yeah. And there's a lot of antioxidant healing qualities in mushrooms. Mushrooms are pretty amazing. Yeah.
And
okay.
why walnuts?
Pecans.
Oh, they're pecans! See?
Because I like pecans. And pecans are very holiday-ish. So we're going to start out here just getting this cooking.
So then you take the pan to the stove.
The cast iron. Now here's the cranberry sauce that's been going. Woo-hoo. That's
go
fresh
yummy.
cranberries with apple juice, orange juice, cinnamon.
It's big.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it.
So this is going to take a little bit to get started here.
Yum.
And we'll be cooking. So we'll fill you in a moment once we get to the next stage.
Quarter of a cup of olive oil.
Get it going.
This is for about
You can
10
use
people.
coconut oil if you'd like to. I happen to like the flavor of olive oil with this particular dish. And
You can use butter if you want to get real crazy.
And you can use butter if you want to get real crazy. Another ingredient that I use is sage. So this is ground fresh sage.
Parsley, sage,
which is really, really yummy. And this has got thyme, rosemary, parsley ground. Yes.
Oh my God, it smells like Bethlehem in a bowl.
And then we have salt, we have pepper, and we have what I love. This is called better than bullion. So it depends upon what type you'd like to have. This one has a chicken base, roasted chicken base. You can also have it with a vegetable base, with a beef base. I generally use vegetable base, but I happen to have the chicken base here right now. So there we go. And so when you look at putting in some sage, sometimes I like to start it right off with a little bit of it. So there's going to be a couple of big spoonfuls of sage in this whole
10 people recipe.
10 people recipe. So I'm starting out with 2. There'll probably be 4 by the time we're finished, just to get it roasted a little bit with some of the flavor in it. And then this is a little bit of the thyme. Thyme and parsley and rosemary. And this is some of the bouillon I've already mixed, but this isn't going to go in until later when we put all the rice and wild rice and quinoa in. And you know, wild rice isn't really a rice. It's a grain. It's a grass, actually. So it's nice to have that, too. It's a little additional nutrients, and it's beautiful. Okay.
Little darling, stir it up. Yes, rice is not gluten. Rice is a grain. Wait, you mean wild rice is a grain? Ooh, it's smelling good. They are yes.
As we're here, we can start to add some shiitake.
Put our shiitakes to the test.
And some pecan.
We don't have aprons.
We don't have aprons. We do have aprons, actually, but we're not using them. There you go, stir it up.
Hey, it's just good I'm not in a bikini. That's like a huge step. Wow, Mom, this is big.
It's a lot.
Okay, so we cooked all the hearty stuff like the carrots and the onions for about 5 minutes. Fried it up, and now putting in all the stuff that cooks quicker, like the shiitake mushrooms, the apples, and the celery. And hopefully we'll still be able to stir this because it's becoming an empire.
It's fine to cook down the first ingredients, the onions and celery and carrots a little bit, and then start to add if you don't have room in your pan.
Ooh. Mom, I went outside the lines.
Okay. So let's put a little salt.
Himalayan sea salt.
Himalayan sea salt
And it's
coming
pink.
on. So maybe a spoonful, I don't know, teaspoon.
You can tell we really follow
Little pepper.
recipes. We make it up as we go along. That's why I'm excited to show you guys all this in video, because it's kind of like a taste, do, feel. And she's such a legend with her recipes that I'm excited that she opted to do this with me and share her secret holiday stuffing recipe with you all.
So obviously, as we get this cooked and the flavors start to blend, we're going to have a bigger pot to put the rice and the quinoa and the wild rice together, and the flavoring with the bullion, and more sage and more thyme and rosemary and parsley. So then we can taste it and see which flavors need to be added.
Oh my god, it's so good already. Oh man. It already tastes like the holidays. It's kind of exciting because where we are right now is our home sweet grass shack. It's actually the only oceanfront retreat center in Hawaii. So you can actually come here and experience for your very own self. But in the meantime, it's kind of fun to show, like, this is all coconut wood, bamboo wood. We built it all by hand over my lifetime. And it's pretty special to be home for the holidays with my family in between adventures and get to cook and eat really good food that just makes you feel like jumping up and down. Okay, let's taste again because I just
feel like you need to jump up and down.
Mom, that's how I
Jumping up and down. You can always do a handstand or two in the kitchen. Oh.
Hot.
Mm.
Good?
Sage. Oh. Sage is the best flavor.
Who let the dolphins out? Eat, 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 eat.
So it's nice to cook this for a while so all the flavors really get a nice blend.
Reminds me of a hula.
Apples, pecans.
We're making stuffing.
So it has a little bit of a crunch, a little bit of a chewiness with the shiitakes.
Oh, it is.
Nice softness with the onion and the celery and the carrots as they cook up. Yep.
That move is quite right.
That's it.
All right, now what?
That's it for now. That's it for now. In a moment, when these get nice and cooked up, then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients.
And that is stuffing, organic, Hawaiian style, and yummy. Aloha. Stuffing has been cooked all together.
This is all the vegetables, the shiitakes, the apples, the celery. Ooh, it's hot. It's heavy and hot.
So you put it.
into the bigger pot so we have some room for everything else.
Sorry, it's noisy. Okay.
Perfect.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Then comes
All right. Then comes the wild rice.
quinoa.
Quinoa. Got it? Want me to?
Quinoa's on the tip top. Wild rice.
Woo!
We're gonna see how much of this. I think we're gonna put it all in. We'll see.
Whoa.
Give it a little stir and see how much. Ooh, look at that. Yes. So let's see.
All of
Stir it
it?
up. Stir it up first, and let's see.
Okay. Was this a whole bag of wild rice?
This was about a half of a pound of wild rice.
Okay. How
Right.
much quinoa?
2 cups. So if you were gonna, I'd say a cup of wild rice, a cup of quinoa, and a cup of brown rice for less people than we're doing. Half the amount. 5 people.
For about how many?
5.
We'll write it down.
5 peeps. 5 peeps.
Hawaiian style.
Okay.
A little bit of that, a little bit of this.
So stir it all up,
Stir it up.
and then this is the bouillon. Mmm.
Yum.
Mix it. A little
There's
more
more
water.
in the bottom. That gives it the flavoring. And you get really good mussels out of this. Yeah. Bouillon mussels. So our tradition for Thanksgiving is we eat in the middle of the day after surfing all morning on the beach.
Everything goes in a cooler with warm. We put hot water bottles in a cooler to keep the cooler hot, and then we put the pumpkin pie and everything.
And you know why we
in that
make
one with ice.
so much? Because everyone on the beach ends up coming up being like, "Is that your mom's gluten-free stuffing? I like
more
to try
sage.
some." Yum! So we end up
Little
feeding
more
half the island.
rosemary, thyme, and parsley. Meow.
Sound effects key.
Let's put a little more salt.
What am I doing? It's a workout.
We be good.
Oh, brah. We be good. Look at that. Do you actually heat this then, or you
Yeah,
just heat
I cook it a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I put a little bit more liquid to make it kind of
You don't want to cook the
mush
rice
together.
too much more.
No, no, no. But it makes it kind of nice blend.
And voila.
Might have to taste. Let's see.
It's the word. Pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Like Thanksgiving in a spoon.
Mm-hmm. More bouillon.
I'll wait.
What do you
Okay, I
think,
can't
Alison?
wait. I don't know, let me taste. Mmm. Mmm.
More bouillon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Incoming. Meow.
Wow.
That's really great color. Happy holidays!
Mhm.
Cheers!
Mm-hmm.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Don't get much better than that. Cha-ching. Stuffing for life. Hashtag stuffing for life.
Hashtag family for life.
Hashtag let's eat. Okay. Voila.